Hello everyone, thanks for watching my channel Cloud and Copy with Navnit. In this video, we are going to learn about very interesting use case which you as a data engineer might have been facing day-to-day basis. So let's say you have an organization which bringing the data from different data sources, such as an e-commerce store or e-commerce website, or you're having the retail stores or flagship stores, or your vendor is providing you the data, or you have any partner who's providing you the data, or you have acquired, you got the data using some acquisitions. So whole idea, you're having the data from multiple data sources, having the same data from the multiple data sources, but there's no actual some kind of a key which help you to determine if there are a matching record or not, or if there are no primary key or no reference key, which no reference for them to identify if they are the same record or a different a different record, right? And your job is to go and perform the deduplication of the data. So this way you're able to remove all the duplicate record, and you have able to kind of come up with a single record. Example is like, hey, maybe some customer has registered using your e-commerce website, and they has one royalty ID, whereas the same customer went to your retail store and then again generated that royalty ID. Now you will be looking to combine those together, right? So this is very common scenario in e-commerce application, which is like, however, I have seen this the same problem is being tackled by many other organizations where they have multiple sources to generate the data, and right. So in order to solve this problem, we've been using something called AWS Entity Resolution. So let's get started and see how this AWS Entity Resolution help you to solve this problem. So I will be going and get starting. In order for me to work on this demo, I will be using a workshop which is being prepared by AWS. So thank you, AWS team, for working on creating this Entity Resolution workshops. I have already done creating this preparing data step, and I will be calling that video as a part 1, and now we'll be going and creating this module 1 and working on the schema mapping. So let's go and perform the schema mapping. So I will be calling it I will be going into the entity resolutions. I will be creating a matching schema. So I will be calling it demo matching schema, right? Thereafter I will be going and selecting the data source. Here I will be having this entity resolutions. I will have a table called entity resolutions, and then I will be going in and selecting the mapping. So let me create a mapping, right? Sorry, I think I was creating the mapping in the very first place itself. So yep, I will be calling it demo. Let's say I will be going and entity demo schema matching. Okay, I realize I was doing something different. So entity resolution, and then I will be going and selecting the table. This is my table. I will be looking to have a unique ID. In our case, I believe the royalty ID is the unique ID. Let me go and see here. Okay, yeah, unique ID. It has a column called unique ID. Yep. So unique ID is the column that can be used to distinctly reference each row in your data. Okay, and thereafter we're going to have a field. So we will be looking to have all the matching fields which we are looking to see, or which we are looking to perform our deduplication, right? So in this case, we will be looking to have addresses, address 1, address 2, this column that can be, and this column. So I think what we're looking to do is we're looking to have this columns: address 1, address 2, cities, country, email address, first name, last name. So I will be going and address 1, address 2, city, country, email address, first name, last name. Let me see if I miss anything else. Okay, for address 1, address 2, city, country, email address, first name, last name, email address is there too. email address, first name, last name, and phone number, zip code, state number, and reward ID. Okay, reward ID and phone number, phone NBR, zip code, state name, zip code, state name. Okay, so these are the columns which I'm looking to go and perform the matching on. I wanted to, based on this record, I wanted to validate if it has a matching record or not. And thereafter I will be going and adding the column which I'm not looking to use as a pass-through. So these are the pass-through columns. So enrollment date and royalty program ID. I want to preserve this too, because you can have multiple enrollment, right? So enrollment date and which I selected, I believe, yeah, enrollment date and then reward ID, reward parent ID, I believe, yeah, that's the column name. Oh, sorry, royalty program ID, my bad. So royalty program ID, I have selected this too, and thereafter I will be going next. And this is where we're looking to go and match the attribute, right? So this is our address. Okay, address is what all attributes which is being available. So I will be going and calling it. So let's go and create an attribute, right? Here we will be looking to have this address 1, address 2, city, everything comes within the part of the address. So let me do that. So this will be your street address 1, this will be your address 2, this will be your city, this will be your country, right? Everything's come as a part of the address. This is your email address. Where is the email address? This is my first name. This is again coming as last. This is my first name. This is my last name. Reward ID. I will be going with let's see what we have for the reward ID. Okay, your reward ID is coming as in custom string, and then we are having, so we do not have the reward ID available, so we will be selecting as a custom string, which is cool. And then I will be having the phone, full phone, and then I will be having the, sorry, this will be the phone number, I believe, yeah. And there's a zip code, postal code, and then this will be the state. Cool. So I'm done mapping here. Now we'll be going and we have this to pass through data. I will be going, let's see if we are making anything with the pass through data. Okay, no. So we will be going and create a group. Group together, a string. What we calling this string. Go ahead and we will be calling this as a reward ID. Is reward ID as a string. Reward ID. So this is nice. Cool. Let's go next. Here we will be looking to create a group. So we will be creating a first name, last name as a group, and remove this one. Okay. So in first name, last name as a group, we call it name as a group, and then we are creating an address as a group, and we're calling it home address. Okay. So we will be going and creating a group name, which is fine. The next group is we will be going and creating all the addresses into a single group, right? And calling it group name, home addresses, and then matching with an address. Thereafter we're going to go and create a phone number okay. Okay, so there's nothing for phone number, so we can't have more than 2. Okay, remove, and we need a more than 2 for us to create a group. Here we only had one phone number, so it's not coming as a group, right? So let's understand how this grouping works. So in order for you to grouping, this grouping help you to organize the data you want to compare. We recommend so this is like group data is the separate into 2 or more input field, right? Name, address, and phone number. This is what being supported. So this is what we're doing. So ideally is like, when you're able to perform the group, it knows how to do the what to do with it. Here we're done with then we created that schema, right? Now we'll be going and creating this rule-based matching as a first step. So it has a 2 matching schema, matching approach. One is a rule-based, other one is the machine learning. So in this example, we will be going and showcasing how you can perform the rule-based, or maybe I can in the next video I will be showcase how you can perform the rule-based mapping here. Okay, so that going to do the video 2.